I am live. Give y'all about 4 minutes. Hopefully YouTube don't be on no funny stuff. I'll give y'all 4 minutes. If not, then I'll do it again later. All right, we got one in here. Get five, then hey, two. All right. So who's in here? One love. What's up, one love? What's going on? You doing all right? All right, we got three. Two more. And we're gonna do this, y'all. We got one love, and who else? Oh, I'm doing great. I'm awesome. I appreciate you. Thanks for asking. All right, we got four. Oh, loading up in here. Can y'all hear me? One love is the only one that pretty much said anything. Okay. All right. All right. Who else? Oh, I'm just trying to. My fault, y'all. I'm trying to pull up the comments because I know last time they pretty much when the viewers basically they let me know the comments was pretty much getting deleted. So I was trying to see if I could pull up y'all's comments and stuff. That's the reason why I kind of got quiet. So only I just know one love saying. I mean, one love pretty much in here, and it's like four. And hold on, it keep on going blank for some reason. Donovan Williams basically said something. So it's six in here. Who else in here? Hopefully they don't be on that deleting y'all's comments and stuff. Okay, Nanama, Chips, how are you? I just got in from. Hold on, it went out real quick. What's going on, Nanama? Trips, how are you? I just got in. Hello. You got enough from the Z realm. I heard that. Hope all is well with you. Oh yeah, everything is great. I hope everything is going great with you. Did you find anything in the Z realm? Okay, I want to make sure y'all hear me loud and clear because I'm I'm gonna start flying up in here. I'm gonna let y'all feel my signals. It's 7, 8. Okay, 7. Knuckle sandwich. What's going on? Tuning in? Okay. All right. Pretty much, I want to touch on basically the some say the dream work. I'm grateful. Nothing much there. Looking forward to this. No share. I know that's right, Nana Ma. Um, I want to touch on some things. Whenever it comes to individuals call it the dream plane. I used to call it the dream plane, but I feel like we're traveling into other areas and stuff. So here I feel like pretty much um, the reason why certain individuals put out the devices like the black mirrors, the so-called the devices like the cell phones, the tell out to your vision and other things, because whenever you pretty much shut down, you're taking that stuff in. You're taking it in, you're taking the program, you're taking in the subliminals and the color frequencies and many other things. You're pretty much taking that in, and individuals basically latching that on, and you're creating a fake reality, basically a fake world. Whenever you shut your eyes, what do you see? Can you see beyond? Can you experience other things? I know I experience other things, but I'm talking to some of y'all. What do you actually really see? You're basically creating a fake world that you basically um, you're hypnotizing yourself. So whenever you create the fake world, pretty much you're stuck and you're not advancing. You're not really going anywhere. There's no such thing as death if you really look at it. You know, you see the same thing basically whenever you create fake worlds, and a certain individual could come from another timeline, and you could be connecting with them. You could be in this area, and that individual could be in another area. Do y'all feel my signals? And you're connecting. Now, this individual and some of them pretty much, how could I put this? Tap into your frequency so they can advance and use your energy and confuse you on many levels. And then you have other individuals connecting with you, because like I said, our DNA is pretty much everywhere. You have individuals pretty much connecting with you, trying to show you, throwing subliminals so others can't see, so you can get out of certain situations. Do y'all feel my signals? So the dreams, like like I said, we're traveling, but individuals, call it pretty much dreams. So pretty much you're traveling and you're experiencing things, but you're pretty much stuck if you're still latched on to the programs and you're taking certain things in. So whenever you take certain things in, whether it's food or the radio frequency, the social media frequency, book frequencies, whenever you take that stuff in, you got to tell yourself that stuff pretty much that's not real, because you're connecting with holograms, and you can carry holograms with you in other worlds. Do y'all feel my signals? So, what else I was going to say? Pretty much, like, for example, what if you shifted to another dimension, like a high dimension, but you still in the same area and you're still connecting with individuals because you pretty much took in their hologram. What if you like you're somewhere else, but you still actually see this so-called messed up planet, um, this illusion? You're seeing that, and what if you already shifted and you're connecting with individuals' holograms, but they think you're pretty much you're dead, you're gone, and they're going through it, but they can't really see you connecting with them. What if you actually really didn't know you was still connecting with certain individuals and you reach higher levels, and you're trying to get out of certain, well, not trying, you're working on getting out of certain situations. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Do y'all feel my signals on that? What if you're actually you're somewhere else? Because I know it's a piece of me that's here in this illusion, but I'm pretty much all over. I'm everywhere. But I pick up certain things from other timelines, and I feel like if you're connected to other timelines, you can see what's going on the low frequency timelines, like the program timelines. You can pretty much see what's going on. And what if like what if you think you're still here, but you're not? Do y'all get what I'm saying? And some individuals might be confused and don't understand, but at the same time, you have to really sit back and think about that. How come you still see the same old stuff on repeat? Uh, okay, the comments finally popping up. Okay, I completely understand everything that you say. Okay, all right. I just just breaking certain things down so y'all can understand. If y'all have any questions, type in and I will respond back to y'all. I thought y'all I'm moving the camera around. Okay. All right. But pretty much, you know, certain individuals pretty much got your souls, tricked your souls, got you to do certain things to keep you here for a reason, just so they could tap into your frequency. Like, for example, if the house, your house, apartment, or a bench or wherever, certain individuals that's connected to another timeline, and you probably can't see them, they can probably connect into basically latch onto your frequency, and you can experience what they're going through. It's basically like you merge together with that individual and you're picking up on their memories. You can pick up on certain individuals' memories, or you could pick up on your memories from the past, and you don't even know it. You could see yourself. You might pretty much you probably like did some messed up stuff in on another timeline. You could be on some other disturbed things. Do y'all feel my signals? And you're pretty much you're going through it. You're experiencing it. And it's like you have certain other programs that's latched on to you, and using some of these disturbed shadows pretty much use your soul on many levels. If I experience something that makes me feel as if I was invaded from the app. Hold on, the thing it goes out real quick for some reason. If I was invaded from the back, something floated into me. So I can constantly ask myself if I was replaced by someone else, I don't feel the same. Yeah, it just all depends, what area you in, or if because I did a video. It was I want to say a couple of months ago, um, where I said certain things can draw you to move. Like you could be in live like for example. I'm just using this for example. You could be in New York or somewhere, and then you end up in like California or somewhere like Los Angeles, California. Um, Same thing to me, but pretty much like but I mean it's names and titles, but you could end up there on the West Coast, and something could draw you there just so they can use your energy and just take over your vessel. Do you feel my signals? Because certain things can take over your vessel. If you not aware and you don't understand certain things. Certain things can take over, and there's a part of you. It all depends, like what certain levels you on. And, it could be a part of you that's trapped into another world while this disturbed entity or the unknown take over. Like basically doing their thing in your world, and swapped you out and got you in a low frequency world. Do you feel my signal? It's a glitch to keep people stuck and because they can't go to war overseas anymore, so they are finding new ways to feed off of our energy. Yeah, pretty much. One love. And I touched on that. Like, say, I said I don't know if you watched several videos that I put out, but I was basically, and this is how I feel. Like, I pretty much said I feel like individuals lie to the the troops, individuals that's connected to the military, because I feel like NASA, that's part of the military. That's that's my opinion. Um, and they would send individuals on a mission, like in other like other worlds, because they give us this map saying the globe, pretty much the globe that's round and circled and all that crap. You see that bunch of mess in school and give you a map. Now, certain individuals in the military could travel outside the lines and maps and stuff, and they would send them pretty much on a mission just to experiment into other places, where you could pick up certain energies and stuff and see, they're basically using them. So they create this fake war, saying like the other countries, the other planets, pretty much they're going, saying oh they're doing this, they're doing that, but they're really not, because all of the troops are connected. But like it's like basically everybody pretty much work together. Do you feel my signals? Pretty much, and individuals like they say, hey, you take out your crew. We got to get rid of certain individuals. So we'll say this country did it, but the other country really, the other planet, the countries, whatever y'all want to call it, they really didn't do anything. So they all work together, and plus the media is connected together, and they say that certain individuals pretty much, another country attacked another country, but that's not, that's a bunch of crap. Individuals are doing their own so-called people. They're doing them in pretty much, So then they create this fake war just to pump fear, because individuals can get stuff pretty much done off of fear and anger. Stuff move pretty fast. Do y'all feel my signals? Yeah, and how I figure out that America is the biggest dictator. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, and it's like they're this. individuals really think that this so-called, they call it American, but it's not. It's like nothing but planets, names and titles. Like I said, they think like, oh, they're Americans and stuff, but individuals that's running this so-called planet basically shadows, but they're not even connected to the names. But they just say, hey, we're going to throw this and have individuals connect that to their frequency. When they connect that to their frequency, then pretty much, you know, basically casting spells, forecast, just like the news and the media. You know, they keep kicking you off. They keep kicking you off. Keep kicking who off? Me or you? They're kicking you off or kicking me off? And my fault, y'all. I know I keep on moving the phone around. My fault, y'all. Let me, because I'm actually holding the phone while I'm talking. So it's six, and well, it's five individuals. Are y'all still in here? Because I know they've been kicking individuals off ever since I've been doing live and deleting comments. Somebody say something. Let me know you're still here because YouTube, pretty much been on some mess. Okay, now, because I'm still here. At one point, my room turned into black matter and little people with wings was around me. What's that? I have to keep pushing and have to keep pushing and play. Yo, really? Nanama and hold on. I'm gonna answer your question. Our sister went out. I think I said it. Hold on. The thing is going out. Do you think that's why they came out with 5G towers to feed off our energy? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One Love. Yeah. Pretty much. And then certain dimensions too, like the fifth dimensions. Individuals keep putting the programs. That goes back to where I was talking about the programs. And when you take programs and stuff, you create certain fake realities to connect to these low frequency dimensions and stuff. Individuals want you to create a fake reality and another fake version of you in another world, and keep on creating that and passing that on with your DNA and stuff. My fault, y'all, if I keep moving my phone. Hold on. Well, this phone. And let me see. It's our sister 11. Um, you said okay. Hold on. At one point, this thing is annoying. This live, like, cause the thing keeps going. It goes out every time I try to read y'all's comment. People with wings was around me. What's that all about? Um, it just pretty much all depends. You're saying like you're probably seeing something on another timeline. Like if you are you experiencing that, actually experiencing that, like in the physical, or you're seeing that like in like other parts within yourself, you're in the galaxy, in your world, or are you seeing that on a physical level? It just all depends. And put it together. That's true. How about the lemon for life? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, now I'm glad. Okay, so everything is pretty much going okay. So it's seven in here, so I'm gonna keep it going. Um, you know, like I said, certain things can pretty much swap y'all out on many levels. You said okay. You said physical, yes. And you saying you seeing little people? What? Hold on, let me go back to your comment. Seeing into black matter and little people with wings was around me. Okay, you said are there? Are you saying people like people? What do they look like? You just said pretty much with wings. Was it like in human form or was it in another form with wings? Okay, I guess I'll wait till you respond and I'm gonna keep it going. Um, like I said, you're. Oh, okay. Okay. So, okay, let me ask you this: did these individuals give you any like with faces in human form? Okay, did they speak any different type of language, or did they or how did they? What did they say? Did they give you subliminals, like subliminals and stuff? Like because when you reach certain levels, like say with me, I can pick up certain things from other timelines, send me certain things in subliminals. So other individuals can't pick it up. Pretty much I understand what's going on. Do y'all feel my signals? But did these individuals pretty much communicate with you in the language? Because certain things like what's going on, like if this was recently, they're sending out certain holograms, and I talked about certain holograms. Certain holograms can pretty much feel real and stuff like that, and you got to be able to tell the difference between the holograms and the the unknown and certain things that's supposed. I got tongue twisted. Supposed to connect with you. But why do they? I preachers like to pray over the bodies. Basically, I touched on that. Uh, Online shopping at low price, pretty much to hypnotize individuals. Like basically put a spell. Because whenever some of them speak in tongue, and like they get individuals' ear, or if they touch their heart or touch their head, that's the reason why. Like I said, so many times, and this goes out to individuals, whoever goes to church or whatever, or anyone, or it doesn't have to be church. It could be like any cult groups, like Muslims or any individuals. Pretty much, if they touch your head and your heart, and the middle of your head, individuals are hypnotizing you because the individuals pretty much practice certain things. Do you feel my signals? Individuals practice certain things. They do certain rituals and connect to certain society groups, and they pretty much show them how to gain souls. And individuals, that's been through something, been through, if their soul broken, if they've been through a lot of things and don't understand certain things, pretty much, their soul is broken, and that individual can take advantage of it and gain their soul. So that's why they pretty much touch the physical body to hypnotize them and put them in a spell and to take over certain things and have them doing anything. And individuals will sacrifice their own relatives, because certain individuals in certain groups, pretty much they're on some disturbing things, so they want whoever's uh, whoever's soul that they pretty much feeding the shadows individual souls, so they can feed their um, so-called either their timeline, because certain individuals can do certain rituals to connect to other timelines. Do you feel my signals? So because certain bloodlines, they're really not here, but another part of them here that goes back to where I said, we're pretty much, our DNA is everywhere, like in these planets and stuff, and even our holograms. There's fake copies of us out here, like in certain illusions and stuff. But certain individuals pretty much can use that, use individual souls on so many levels. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm reading comments, y'all. All right, I started them down. They leave the room. Can't talk, only laughing. Huh. They're laughing. Maybe you're connecting with something on another timeline, and if they're laughing, pretty much maybe you can feel the effect of certain things like in another form. Maybe certain things that you're connecting with, maybe the individuals have wings. Maybe where you're at, you might have wings. So, you see your physical form, but the individuals you're connecting with, they can probably still see the wings on you in another timeline. And so pretty much you can't see your wings. So so you're probably communicating, and y'all pretty much, they're speaking another, another language, or communicating on another level, like communicating on another frequency. And you can't understand it because another part of you then connected to like the low frequency part and stuff. And I'm not saying that you're like you're like low frequency or anything like that, but certain parts of you pretty much got shifted, and you still have that connection with that individual, but that's pretty much, that's what I think, if that answers your question. It was in 2014. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me see. Lemon for life. I was walking around seeing my 1992 fashion coming back with. Hold on. He was on top of this first. Oh yeah, exactly. Like yeah, that goes back to where I was saying um, the individuals, and I remember saying this like when was this? This was back, I want to say 2012. I was pretty much saying that individuals connecting the subconscious, and certain individuals, they're connecting them to like the 1960s, 70s, 80s, and 90s frequency. Certain individuals still stuck on that timeline. So individuals bringing out that retro stuff, like the 80s and 90s stuff, pretty soon it's individuals going to shift back to the 70s. So so basically the 70s and 80s frequency is parallel to the 20s. So certain individuals pretty much trying to, no, not trying, they are trapping souls to stay in certain timelines. And you could be like hanging out like with, for example, one of your loved ones or someone from your bloodline, and you don't even know it. Individuals, you could actually be still like, you could be like in the 80s frequency, and you're like, for example, one of your relatives, then shifted or whatever, and pretty much still stuck in the 80s. Y'all hanging out, you can't see them, but they can pretty much see you, or vice versa. Do you feel my signals? It's like because there's no such thing as death. So individuals are doing rituals and stuff, so certain things can change. And they're playing games with with souls on many levels, and I think that's like pretty much. I think that's messed up, like for real. I think that's messed up. How certain advanced timelines are using individual souls. Okay, I'm reading y'all's comments and answering questions. Okay, where was I at? Hold on. There's a lot of beings, other species from outer space that is entering Earth, and I believe that this is why they built the CERN to allow these forces in good and bad. Oh yeah, well see, one love. I like to say area. I just say area. You know, like certain area and certain timelines or certain dimensions, because to me, like space, that's some like Hollywood made that crap up saying outer space and the satellites. To me, I feel like that's fake. Everything is pretty much, you know, like on the ground or above us. You know, like certain things. So you know, they used the studios and made special effects and stuff, thinking there's outer space, but everything is within us. So we're just we're communicating and traveling on many levels. You know, right now we're connected to the physical. Individuals are programmed to feel and connect with emotions and different things and stuff. To me, emotions and all of that stuff, that's like shadows, just like the words and stuff. Do you feel my signals? So but yeah, they're playing. Yeah, they are playing with the machines and stuff, the digital world. The like Facebook and what else? Facebook, IG. I went blank. Facebook, IG, Twitter, and YouTube, and pretty much whenever you put your hologram into these devices and stuff, to me that's an illusion. It's pretty much illusion and different things. Because certain things can control your frequency through social media. Look how every individuals are acting. Individuals are pretty much clone minded. You see them doing the same old stuff or doing the same old recycled pranks or corny ass rap, and they even recycling music from the 80s. They're recycling like the sounds and stuff, and that's pretty much merging with the voice to control individuals' frequency. Do y'all feel my signal? So, pretty much, yeah, like they're using like the machines on many levels and stuff just to keep individuals trapped. And like I said, individuals are pretty much taking that in, and whenever they travel, that stuff is pretty much connecting with, um, like building the illusion, feeding the illusion, and you're taking the illusion with you. So pretty much, like I said, everything pretty much look the same, but it's totally different. But if you break the illusion, you'll start seeing different signs and symbols and stuff like that. Okay, I'm gonna read some of y'all's comments. See. I'm trying to say okay. Okay. What's going on, Roderick Bass? I am taking a sneak view. Okay. Sage. What's going on, Rel Smitty? Oops. What's up, yeah. Calendar you posted on your IG explains what you're talking about, the loop frequency. Exactly. Individuals are pretty much in a loop. Yeah, they're in a loop and don't even know it. Certain individuals are advancing in that loop because they're feeling certain energies and different types of rays and stuff. And then you got individuals that's connected to the programs and disturbed frequencies and rituals and stuff. They're like stuck in certain timelines. Oh, you can go. Hey, man. Okay. I noticed a lot of rappers from the '90s are dropping new albums. All of a sudden, Rail Smitty. Oh, I'm gonna touch on that. I'm glad you pretty much mentioned that because I'm gonna get real deep into that. I'm gonna really get deep into that. Okay, just recently someone raised. Hold on. I guess I have to see if I can press and keep on clicking so it won't go blank. I just recently someone raised money for a kid getting booked. Oh, knuckle sandwich. I'm glad y'all bringing some stuff up because I really want to touch on that. Um, yeah, I seen that crap. I seen that crap. Knuckle sandwich just for the show. He was a midget adult actor. Oh yeah, I'm gonna. I'm a, oh yeah. Oh, I'm glad oh, I appreciate y'all, like for real, because I want to touch on a couple of the things that y'all was talking about too, and y'all just I like that. I'm feeling that. Okay, I'm reading some more comments. People know these days they don't have no souls, and it's easy to detect evil and soulless people, and it's messed up. Yeah, well, individuals. I'm gonna get to that. Hold on. Let's see who else. Prime time. What's going on? It's Al Sister 11. Hold on. Let me see what's going on in the Caribbean man chopping up women. Wow. Men chopping up women and children like chicken. Children like chicken, especially the ones. Hold on. Who consume liquor and weed and party a lot. Why is that happening? So okay, I'm gonna answer y'all's questions. Hold on. And this is what crap with the way and his son. The agenda is being pushed on the youth masses and sickening to. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna get into it. Okay. Let me see. Okay. The rap. All right. Let's start with the rappers. Pretty much the. Okay. I noticed some of y'all probably noticed these so-called corny rappers that's out, program rappers. I noticed y'all noticed like the younglings been pretty much dying at 21, age 21, of course, or around like in the 20s, put it that way. But they're not really dead. Now, see, certain companies pretty much, because what's going on, because everything is pretty much all over the place. The so-called golden age, that's pretty much not on certain timelines anymore. Okay, so certain record companies, because the record companies and the CEO, they're not gaining enough souls, but individuals think that they're connected to the money frequency. So certain illusion skulls, these buildings, pretty much individuals, they don't have to go to the like for example, a certain record company, like a record company, they can do individuals can do certain things online now. So pretty much, the artists not doing it like that, like they were doing back in the 80s or 90s. They're not doing it like that. So individuals like that they put out, they say okay, and they did this with Pac, you know, and this is how I feel. If they act like the individuals are dead, they can gain from it. These individuals to me, they're not dead. They want individuals. They want to program individuals, the younglings, to have the younglings acting like they're programming them, having them doing silly, disturbed things out in the community and stuff like the lust energy that And I touched on this like many illusion times. the lust energy and so-called cannabis and liquor promoting that. You know, you even got so-called age rappers that's in their 40s still doing the same thing. Okay, so to me, the rappers and then you got individuals like posting "rest in peace." I'm like, that's a bunch of crap. Rest in peace and all of that stuff. What piece of your soul? Rest the piece of your soul into the illusion skulls. That's what you resting in peace. That's and they don't even know for sure if these individuals are dead. Just like like I said, the Kobe Bryant and his daughter and what was that other Muppet like Dr. Sebi and what's that other one that every individuals was pretty much going crazy. Can't think of his name. Just recently, what is his name? I can't think of it off top, but I know he owned a store or something, and I seen this. I did a video on it. I can't think of this individual's name off top, but they basically promoting these individuals. They're saying, okay, they're pretty much where they can make money off of these individuals with the names and titles. Their names is pretty much already dead, but they can make money off of that, but they're not making money. They're gaining souls. They want y'all thinking they're making monies, but that's pretty much the money is like the substitute to souls. The souls connected to the money. Do y'all feel my signal? So whenever you hear these artists, because like just in um, the last 4 months, like how many so-called little young rappers died? Like four, five, six, seven. So that's just so they can gain souls and pretty much control individuals' frequency. Like I said, whenever they promote fear, disturb energies and stuff like that, like the fear and the anger and stuff, that's the reason why everything is pretty much moving fast. There's no such thing as months and dates, but they created that. So but that's just how I feel. Hold on. Okay. I'm reading the comments. Okay, we got 17 individuals in here. All right, that's great. And just for like, I said this before. The more thumbs up, the Fonzarella, whatever you want to call it, the more I get, the more the the shadows can't stop that. So the videos will get out there. Individuals will see it. I don't really give a damn about the likes, but like I said, I heard individuals saying that the so-called more likes you get, your videos will get out there, and they can't stop that. So it's 18 individuals and only 4 likes. So all right, I'm reading the comments. Now it's 19. Okay, that's cool. That's great. Okay, I'm reading y'all's comments. Let me see. Where did I leave off at? Okay. Okay. Oh, limit for life. Okay. Oh, yeah. You seen that too? Okay. The calendar. So it's like they programming and feeding off our energy like vampires, like you said a lot. Hold on. It went out. Where did your comment go? Hold on. I was just reading your comment. Okay, there we go. And like you said, a lot of these rappers still acting young, bringing that inner child. Yeah, exactly, bringing that inner child energy. You got 40-year-olds acting like bring that inner child energy. Exactly, and not just only them. You got so-called actors too, um, and other individuals that I'm gonna touch on too. Just too. Well, yes. Okay, yes, like 6 or 7 new songs rappers supposedly died recently. Most of these teens nowadays are all angry and depressed. Yeah, pretty much they are. Just because um, I'm gonna get into that in a second. Hold on. But about the children being angry and depressed. One love, I agree, but it's deeper than shade of skin. It's the population of the masses and stuff. Oh yeah, like yeah, I don't go for that shade, and they call it racism, but they racing to get souls. That's what I say. Racing to get souls. There ain't no such thing as racism. They just want individuals think that on a certain level. They just racing to get souls. There's no such thing as shade. Okay, no, it's because of limited to wanting to work, and these kids need to leave. Okay, y'all communicating. Okay, I'm gonna keep it going. Glenda Walken. Hey, I love you too. uh, that's the first that everybody ever said they love me. I appreciate it. I love you too. I feel like it's music. Oh, it's the music mainly. Yeah, it's the music, but also the voice that's connecting with the music too. You know that because individual's voice can control individuals' frequency. You know, like a certain tone and stuff, and the way they say it and stuff can control a certain individual's frequency. So, yeah. So, okay, I want to talk about that that little person. So I'm saying midget, but I want to talk about that little person. I seen that video. Like, I mean, every individuals, of course, you know how the clone-minded Muppets they posted. I seen that, and I was like, that's a bunch of crap. That's to control individuals' frequency. They want to say bullying, and that's what's making these kids. That's what's controlling these kids' frequency and stuff, making them like pretty much depressed. Children are weak. They're pretty much spoiled and stuff. And individuals know what they was doing when they did that to the younglings. But that midget that midget to me, that's another actor. I wouldn't be surprised if he would play R2D2 in a movie in the next 4 or 5 years, or you know, or a little elf or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised, but you know, and that individual wasn't crying and stuff, and it was this horrible acting. And I seen the signs and symbols whenever she said nine, you know, like because like I said, I pay attention to everything. She was like, whenever they start throwing out nines or certain numbers that equals up to certain shape shifting numbers, pretty much, you know, you should already know it's a setup video. And some of y'all already know it's a bunch of crap. Like, you know, when I seen it, she was like, "Oh, a 9-year old bullying my son and da 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 this and that and stuff," and individuals are reposting it. I mean, look what we've been through when we was growing up. You know, I mean, shit, we've been through some stuff. Should nobody give a damn about us? You know, so how come you know they were like they're like pretty much putting a fear into these like the younglings and stuff like that, and controlling their frequency with the music, and and the lust energy, it's crazy. It's on another level. The lust energy, that's on like I mean, and these younglings, all they do, they're clone minded basically. This is what they do. They'll get their cell phone and look in the phone and do all of this, like they're looking in a mirror. This, you know, just doing that. And me and my daughter, we like laugh at that crap because my daughter, you know, she's on another timeline. She's not connected to these clone minded Muppets. She just pretty much, you know, like basically on the same frequency I'm on. She listen to the same stuff I listen to, and she think that's stupid when girls were with the eyelashes, and she was like, you know, that's stupid, you know. And I was like, I already talked about that in my video, but we're on the same frequency. And she said she watched individuals at her school, you know, like, you know, sticking their tongue out. You got adults like that on social media, pretty much sticking their tongue out and stuff like they're 5 years old and looking at the camera like they're looking in the mirror, or posing and doing all that posing and crap and stuff, advertising themselves, you know. So and it's stupid, you know, and they're all clone minded. and then they do their little finger and wave it all in the camera and doing all that pointing and all that farting and sneezing and all of that crazy retarded stuff, and it's crazy and like pretty much individuals. Whenever the adults created the younglings in this timeline, that energy, like pretty much they already had the program in their DNA. So if it all depends on certain levels that you're on. I'm so glad that my daughter picked up on my frequency and got what I got and experienced, because my daughter seen certain things that I seen when I was growing up, and me and her talked about it and stuff. Like on another level, like on another timeline, not even here on this physical realm. So, but the other ones are pretty much latched on and stuff to the illusion programs and stuff like that. So it's crazy how they programming these younglings and stuff, like having them like just like almost like mannequins, clone-minded mannequins, basically. East Coast, West Coast, down south, Midwest, all use the same slang. And like I said, when we was growing up, like different states had their own slang. You didn't understand certain slangs whenever you go out of town. You'll be like, huh? If like they had their own slang. So now everybody's like on the same system. Even the weather, the forecast, the spells, the comedic spells. Like I said, I could pretty much say, hey, like for example, I could pretty much say, like if one of y'all stayed in another country or planet, I could say, hey, it's 20 degrees out here, and or I could be like, hey, what's the weather like? And y'all say 20, I'll be like, oh, it's 20 here too. Oh, it's 100 degrees. Oh yeah, it's 100 degrees here too. I don't even like, if I was being lazy and didn't want to look on my phone, I could call y'all in another planet or another state and say, hey y'all, what's the weather like? Oh, it's going to rain today. Okay, well, I know it's going to rain here too. If it's going to rain in that state, it's definitely going to rain here. It's like these individuals got it on the same system and into this illusion, and now they got like they got these younglings doing their rituals so they can survive. They got the younglings doing their little rituals, dyeing their hair blind and stuff. And the dyeing their hair blind, that's a sacrifice rituals because celebrities are doing it. So they have the clone-minded Muppets, these younglings, and adults too, not just the younglings. So I see some grown-ass inner child, some childish-ass adults out here with their hair dyed pink, blue, purple, in their 40s and 50s, with their hair dyed in different colors and stuff like that. There's a reason why every time, like I said, when you see certain things that's going viral or latched on to certain individuals, now every individuals want to dye their hair blonde. Even these corny whack ass wavers, these dudes that want to like get waves, and that's stupid individuals. They doing stupid corny videos telling individuals how to get waves, but pretty much, they're dyeing their hair blonde, and they don't know that the celebrities pretty much did. And I posted this earlier, like pretty much individuals doing sacrifices to one of their relatives, low key, where individuals is not out in public, but they have the younglings doing their rituals and stuff like that. They're doing, the pretty much certain so-called celebrities, they're on another broadcast and on another timeline. So they use their energy to get by and like 10 steps ahead of individuals. And this been going on for decades. Now they're 20 steps ahead and stuff, and when you reach certain levels, see me, I'm ahead of the society groups. I'm 10 to 20 steps ahead of them. And individuals, y'all, I mean, some of y'all should be on that. I don't like all of these programs and all of that stuff. I see through it. It's a bunch of crap. And, but, I just think it's messed up what's going on and stuff. Like, and individuals don't see what's going on. I mean, some of y'all do. I'm just saying certain individuals that's like on a low frequency and their inner child comes out and stuff. And certain children, they're pretty much like some children, they on a high frequency, and they're more mature than certain these childish ass adults out here. Okay, I'm gonna start reading some comments. Well, I've seen this message. um, so yeah, society is definitely attacking the youth. I'm seeing it more and more now, and they've been doing it in the cartoon, etc. Just yeah, pretty much. Real, like I said that too. I was like, they got these younglings out here on the Miss Piggy frequency with the eyelashes and blonde wig, and they got these children out here looking like Fraggle Rock with their different hair colors and stuff. Just like my sisters used to play back in the day with strawberry shortcake with the different hair colors and stuff. And my daughter, when she used to play with them, Kimmy, what was them dolls you used to play with when you was young? The monster, the who? Monster High doll, Monster High dolls, um, and the Brat dolls. You know, like and the individuals will put certain things out before these individuals will latch on, and these younglings end up latching on. So if you really look at it, they're looking like these cartoon characters in these dolls. You know, so same time. Yeah, the feminine, and what's messed up, these individuals, when I already knew that the feminine energy was going to come in. Like I said this like years ago. I was like, the feminine energy is pretty much coming in and stuff. At first, I was like, oh, it probably would be a great thing, but nah, not really, because individuals are like it's crazy because now it's like the Earth Woman that they call the Creator, pretty much. It's like they swap roles. Do y'all feel my signals? The dudes act like chicks now. These younglings, they act like chicks, whining and crying and complaining and stuff. It's like the individuals switch roles. Just like on another timeline, and it's going to come to this timeline. Let me see, what was that movie? And this movie I already seen this on the timeline, but this movie did it like back in the 80s. The White Man Burden. I don't know if y'all ever seen that, but it's gonna come to this. It's already been on a certain timeline. I already seen it, but and certain individuals didn't want that to come out and stuff, but they can't stop that. They can't stop that. But that's coming. Watch, y'all gonna be like, damn. Said that. I already seen it way before that movie. I seen that when I was young. That's how I know that the shades and stuff, like individuals use that black and white, because that's a bunch of crap. Because on certain timelines, it's on another level, and I'll do another video. I'll do a video on that. Everything is turned upside. Yeah, the certain you got certain timelines and certain portals pretty much turned upside down. It's pretty much backwards. Individuals did that on purpose, just to confuse certain energies and certain forms. But because it's more than human forms, there's other forms out here too. You got certain individuals tapping into other individuals' world and stealing certain things out of there just so they can be advanced in the technology and in certain realms and certain timelines. You got individuals out there like that. My dad always used to say, stay ahead. Oh yeah, you got to stay ahead. Online shopping and none new under the sun. Prime time. Everything is. Oh, okay. Okay. So easy to be single lately. Oh yeah, no, like yeah, like and individuals set that up. I'm glad I'm glad you put that in the comment. Um, individuals, like individuals did that just to mess with individuals because certain individuals be like, oh, I have to have somebody, or if they don't have anyone. And I did a video a while back on this. Well, I ain't gonna say back because I don't like to use the word back. I did a video on that. All right, a while ago. All right. I know I keep moving my phone around, y'all. My apologies, but hold on. That's you, Kiwi? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know what that was. Okay, but but like so, what was I talking about? I just read the comment. My mind went blank again. Oh yeah, individuals pretty much they're not alone, but they think they're alone. And certain individuals get depressed and stuff, and individuals will do desperate things just to get that individual. And certain individuals connect for a reason. Okay, certain individuals connect for a reason, and sometimes it's probably meant for you to be like on a physical where you're really not alone, but you're separated from certain individuals because there's another part of you that's keeping disturbed things away and connecting with you on another level, but you don't see that because you're. So I mean, I'm not saying you know, but I'm just speaking in general. Certain individuals don't see that because they're distracted. Just like like I said, like um, having a special connection with the individual. You can be with somebody physically, but you can also have a connection with someone else, and you can have a connection with that. You can have a special connection with that individual and connect like on many levels on like other timelines and stuff like that. And but like I said, individuals twist it and turn it into like some lust pimp stuff. Like if you if you talking to someone on a physical level, you can be in love with that individual, but you can also be in love with someone else, and it doesn't have to be like on a lust energy. It's like on a certain level. But like I said, an individual put that lust energy stuff in there, and certain individuals are programmed to the point where it's like, oh, you can't talk to this individual or you're cheating on me. There's no such thing as cheating. You can cheat an individual out of their soul, but the individuals are programmed thinking, oh, you're cheating or you're messing around or you can't see this and that individual and stuff, and you might actually have a connection with that individual. And you don't even have to have physical sex. You can have sex on many levels. And I did a video on this like I think 2 years ago, and you can have a connection and you can grow with that individual while you're with someone else and stuff like that. Not just I mean, not on that lust pimp frequency crap, because individuals didn't want you to connect with certain individuals on certain timelines because you can merge together like on many levels and share that and connect with other individuals on another timeline. Do y'all feel my signals? But certain disturbed groups turned it into had individuals doing sex rituals. That's when I was saying they brought in the I mean, of course you got the porn and the phone sex operators and all of that stuff. That's controlling individuals' frequency. That's teaching them and bringing in certain shadows. And you don't know how certain individuals don't know how to shift certain shadows. Now, if you communicate with someone and like I said, you can have sex on many levels. Your brain and like I said, your brain and heart can have sex. You can have sex with a conversation or converse or whatever. Do you feel my signals? You can have sex on many levels, and it's not what these individuals are teaching. They want y'all to think that and stuff like that. And individuals get caught up into the so-called they call it relationships, but like I like to say connection. You're studying individuals, you're studying that energy, and individuals get pretty much lost and get depressed if that individual, like, you can be with someone for like 20 to 40 years, and then and basically you probably you never probably was in love with that individual. You just, some individuals use individuals just for the material frequency, or they're scared to be alone, or they settle for anything and stuff like that. And or some get, like I said, get programmed saying, oh well, if you talk to such and such, I'm gonna leave you, or you can't talk to that individual, or you can't mess around with that individual and stuff. Like, to me, that's programming. Instead of like saying, okay, there's a reason why I have a connection with this individual. Like, especially if you're on the same wave. But individuals don't understand that because they get into their damn feelings, and they can't handle certain things. They fall for an individual like on a physical level instead of on another level. They don't say, okay, screw the programming stuff. I'm on the same wave. Let's connect. Let's build other worlds. Let's connect and meet up in other worlds and stuff like that. Individuals don't think like that. Individuals don't. They're too caught up into the program. So you're not really alone, because whenever you shut your eyes and you travel, like, because you're the galaxy, you travel, you travel. You're not alone. You're not alone. So like, and that goes out to anyone. If you think you are alone, you're not alone. Like, straight up, you're not alone. There's no such thing as being alone. Okay. I got to go. I appreciate you, Roderick Best, for coming in and checking me out. That's my sister, always thinking that she needs a man, and I just don't understand it, because she had 3 boys, but her oldest passed away young because she was chasing these men not at home. Oh wow. Yeah, you might have to everyone love, you might have to show her this video. Like, straight up, maybe this video could help her out, enhance her soul, instead of the mental level. Yeah, but I mean, let's see. Yeah, I feel you. I am looking more for the connect at this point in my life. Oh, I hear you, Hell. I mean, I was going to say Hell Rail. I don't know why I was going to say Hell Rail, but Rail Smitty. See, what's Nicole Green? What's going on, Nicole Green? What's going on? How are you? Oh yeah. I'm glad you love my honesty. Yeah, I love to be straight up. What's going? I haven't seen you in the comments, Nicole Green, like lately. I see you every once in a while. How are you? But yeah, but you're, like I said, y'all not alone. You're great. Oh, okay. All right, I'm glad you're great. I know your weather is probably screwed up just like it is over here. So, um, but but I'm glad you're doing great though. We got 17. Well, I don't know if they went down just a little bit at 16 now. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to read some more comments and stuff. So I know when I was talking, I'm trying to basically see. Y'all have any questions and stuff while I'm reading more comments? Hey Nicole, you have Instagram. Hey, I want to tell any of y'all, if y'all have Instagram, it's Trips Awakening. Just to let y'all know, any of y'all. Been laying low, keeping my distance from these low frequency blood suckers. I feel you, Nicole. I totally feel you on that. Like, for real. I mean, and they're out here. Individuals set up certain things to, whenever you reach certain levels, individuals, pretty much can see through the devices. Pretty much can see, and individuals ascend a disturbed individual, on many levels. Which, if you're pretty much on a high frequency, or like on something totally different, then you can pretty much pick out certain individuals. You can just be like, okay, this individual disturbed. I need to stay away from this individual. Or if you see them on something totally different, on some low disturbed things, you can say, hey, I don't even have to deal with it. You can cut that individual off, just like that, without going through certain things, because y'all don't have to put yourself through certain things. If you continue to, you know, share your energy with individuals that's messed up and disturbed, then you pretty much asked for it. You asked for it, and that can set you back on many levels. Set you backwards. Thank you so much for answering my question. We appreciate you very much. Don't stop helping us, please. Oh, I appreciate you too. Our sister 11. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But I'll just say sister 11. But what's next? Oh, what's next with me? I plan on working on short films and stuff. I'm waiting on the weather, so probably next month I'm going to be working on short films and stuff like that. And I'm gonna upload it so y'all can see it and stuff on here. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing. Well, yeah, I had to shake off some soul drainers recently. Oh yeah, because they're everywhere. They're pretty much everywhere. The soul drainers, they're everywhere. But yeah, I appreciate y'all's comments. But okay. Like I said, hey, y'all hit the like button. I don't care about the likes. Give me the Fonzarella, so like I said, the shadows, they can't stop that. It's at 13 and it's 19 individuals in here. So, and then I probably got a couple of creepers in here being nosy. Creepers and stalkers. But yeah, Nicole. Yeah, Nicole. Do you have a IG? And it's well, Sister 11, you have IG, and I already know Rail Smitty. We already connected on IG. Oh, my fault, y'all. I had to look at. I'm on 8%. I'm gonna talk to y'all until it goes out. One love, y'all have. Do y'all have IG? Yeah, I'm on Trips. Okay, I'm on Trips Awakening. Y'all send me a DM. Say, hey. Um, you subscribe to my channel and stuff, so I know who you are, because I got my thing on private, because I'm not just gonna let any individual get in there and stuff. And like I said, I'm gonna be doing lives on there and connecting with y'all, and whatever video I do live, I usually share on YouTube. So just to put that out there. Okay, I'm reading y'all's comments and stuff. I know I've been moving my phone. That's the reason next time I'm not doing a video on this couch. I keep on moving around a lot and stuff. So Nanama, you still in here? Do you have IG too, Nanama? Yes, I do. Don't use it much. However, I have DM you a while ago. You did? Oh, I didn't get it. What username was it? Nicole Green or what was the username? I never received it. You can do it again and whatever. I mean, I don't want you to think I ignored you or anything. But I wouldn't, ignore none of my subscribers or viewers or the unlocked souls. But yeah, so but yeah, like I said, just DM me or whatever. I didn't, like I said, I didn't know, if you or is DM, please tell me. You asking me? Um, it's Trips Awakening on IG, and you can DM me, say, hey, it's Trips Awakening, just like this channel, Trips Awakening. Just type in Trips Awakening, and just DM me and say, hey, I'm from your channel. I mean, from on the YouTube platform, because this is not my channel. On this platform, I'm just using this platform. But it's Trips Awakening and stuff. So, like I said, y'all have any questions or anything, I'll answer y'all's questions in the DM or anything, Like I said, I'm enhancing souls. That's what it's all about. Because individuals, keep on giving y'all this recycled mess programming, and some of them, they didn't experience this stuff. All they want to say, oh, Google this, use that Google knowledge and research this and that. And the research, to me, that's individual scripts, or it's programs and lies with subliminals. Everything is within. I don't damn all of that research and all of that stuff. Like, get all of that crap. Are y'all still here? Can y'all still hear me? Cause I know how sometimes YouTube be on that funny stuff with they'll start slowing down the comments and everything. Nana Ma, you still in here? Alpha 7, Lee, you still in here? Real Smitty. I know Roderick said he went pretty much back on break. Still here? Okay. All right. Just making sure. It's direct message. Yeah, yeah, Noah. It's direct message. Yeah. That's if you have IG, you can hit me with the yeah. That's what DM is, direct message. But any questions, y'all? Because I got hold on, I got 7%. Yeah, I got 7% and stuff. And like I said, I'm gonna talk to y'all until when it get down to 2. I'm gonna have to end the video and stuff. And I remember you talking about. Trip, I remember you talking about. Oh, talking about what? Online shopping at low price. Go get the charger. uh, I know, huh? I need to get the. I know, I do need to get my charger. Hold on for a second. Hold on for a second, yeah. Let me see. Hey, Kiwi. Kiwi. I just tell my daughter to bring it down. She get ready to leave in a minute. Go hang out with her friends. I was gonna tell her to bring my charger. because I'm like, I'm at 6%. Oh, geez. Almost dropped the phone. But yeah, so any questions? Okay, it's 18 and okay, well 17 now. But I'm trying to make sure it doesn't go out, y'all. That's the reason why I keep going. No, now it's dropping down to 16. So what you think about Kobe's death? Oh, I did a video on that. One love Kobe's death. What was the video? I put out so many videos, but that was staged and Kobe somewhere else, him and his daughter, and the numbers added up, and pretty much certain souls that individuals pretty much put their energy into it, and whenever I added the so-called shape-shifting numbers, it ended up being 8, just like other things, like the infinity symbol, sign, or whatever you want to call it. Whenever you turn it sideways, so it's connected to certain timelines. Individuals need y'all's energy, and they get like millions of individuals' energies. Pretty much stuff, get done. Basically, certain timelines can advance, and there's other timelines pretty much get destroyed and get controlled on many levels. Do you feel my signal? So whenever I hear a celebrity, whenever they say, "Oh, celebrity died" and stuff, I add the numbers up. Now I already pretty much know it's a bunch of mess, but I look deep into it because I was like, okay, that's connected to a certain timeline. That's connected to this timeline and stuff, and because I see certain things, um, like on another level. I see certain things that's going to play out on this physical realm. What is your take on the baby from Good Times? The lady from Good Times died. Who? The was it her friend? Okay, I got 5%. I'm gonna tell my daughter to get my charger whenever she comes down. I gotta hold on, y'all. I gotta pretty much. Folks need to realize these entities. You have and then you have certain old heads that's connected to certain society groups. They know how to transfer their conscious into certain individuals, into their vessels to keep them here because certain artists that they said, and I need to do a video on this one. Well, matter of fact, I touched on it a little, but I didn't get too deep into it. Do you feel my signals? So and this is how I feel. Certain individuals transfer uh, their energy, their conscious into another new vessel or something like that, and I can hear certain individuals and certain so-called actors, comedians, and I'll be like, oh, this sounds like such and such, because sometimes they get their DNA and whip them up in the lab, you know, because like I said, whenever like some individuals say cloning an individual, pretty much, how could I put it? They have to grow up, so like I said, they can't make a full adult. They're not that advanced, like especially here on this timeline, At times, Jefferson things, because I'm just. I'm reading the comments, y'all. Yeah, exactly. No, yeah, like they can add up certain numbers and stuff to find out certain things too. You know, you can like certain numbers. You can pretty much see certain things if you add the numbers up, or if you see it on another timeline. You know, and stuff. I am getting sleepy, y'all. Oh no, I've been up since 5:30 in the a.m. So, and it's what it's 4:24 here, 4:24 a.m. So, and but if it was military time, it would be 6:24. But you know, that's nothing but programming the clocks and all of that stuff. I'm trying to pay attention to this thing, y'all. Hold on, because I'm on 4%. K-Way, K-Way. Hey, if you come downstairs, babe, can you bring my charger? Yeah. Okay, because I'm on 4% and it's getting ready to die out. Oh yeah, I think I am about to get some sleep, y'all. In a second. I'm just going like I want to answer a couple more questions. Thanks, baby. I appreciate that. You want to say hi or anything in the camera? You don't? You sure? Yeah. Yeah. You ain't shy. You quit acting like you shy. You know you ain't shy. You be clowning people. You know you ain't shy. All right. I'm gonna be sitting weird, y'all. So just the trip is the see name. Oh, my daughter. You know, I call her Kiwi. Yeah, my daughter. I call her Kiwi. Yeah, that's my baby Kiwi. And then it's just me and it's basically spiritually free. Just us three here. I am relaxed, y'all. I know when I get off here, I'm gonna be doing some. Hold on for a second. Why is this thing? It should be charged. What the heck? I'm gonna have to get a new charger. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to tell y'all. Um, while I'm thinking, I know where the numbers come from, and I'm gonna give y'all a clue. And whoever get it, DM me, and I will send y'all one of my shirts, and I haven't worn it yet. and I will even put my initials on there and send it to y'all. I know where the numbers come from. Like yeah, straight up. I seen it on another timeline, and I'll give y'all I'll give y'all a clue. It's a high five. That's all I'm gonna give you. Okay, I'm trying. Oh, okay, I'm trying to get the whatchamacallit. Okay, all right. Okay, we're good to go, y'all. Because it kept on like going out and stuff, and I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, you know what's fun? See, I'm Kiwi. Oh, you can. Oh, hold on. You hold on. Wait. It's like I am Kiwi. LOL. New high Kiwi and spiritually free. All right, okay, wait, I'll do hi, Kiwi. Oh, so Nana Ma, you go by Kiwi too? My fault, y'all. I know the phone is moving around. This is like next time I have my phone set up and stuff. I'm holding my phone and stuff, and I know it's probably moving around. And I was going. I am Kiwi. Okay, Nana Ma. I am a Kiwi. Okay, I'm gonna call you Kiwi now. I'm about to call you Kiwi. It is all the games. Nana Ma, does that mean you're? Oh, okay, y'all talking to each other. And I was gonna do a video. Like I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and connect to the worlds within. Go to sleep. And then I was like, you know what? If I don't do the video now, I'm not. So I made myself do the video and stuff. It's like 14 like individuals are fading out, 15 back in here and stuff. Why does it keep saying low battery? This thing is starting to aggravate me. Hold on. All right, y'all. Y'all have any questions? That's kangaroo. I'm laughing at reading y'all's comments. Well, I guess if y'all don't have any questions, I'm going to get off of here in a second. Oh, I'm seeing comments coming in now. Okay, because sometimes the comments come in slow. I guess I don't know. I'm just assuming. I'm a little I'm sleepy, so if I like if it look like I am relaxed. Let me see. Hold on. I'm just now reading. I'm reading the comments. Era, Unicom, she's right. The song, good time. Oh, okay. I already read that one. Uh, I am curious. Okay. A guy named Zach talks about on how the experiment. Oh, entertainment. Hold on. Shit. The thing went out. Okay, I see it. Business is scripted. Yeah, I even said everything is pretty much scripted. I've been saying that for a minute. Prime time. Like individuals are. I even say individuals are connecting with these created characters, and shoot, it went out. Uh, I said they create. I mean, basically they connected with the created characters and other scripts. Like for example, if you connect to a movie and you get like deep into a movie or connect to the books of spells, you pretty much you're connecting with that script. So you're connecting with that individual's scripts and you can pick up on certain things, disturb things and stuff like that. You're taking that within, and some individuals think a lot of this stuff, um, like I said, words to me, they're shadows. They take certain things in and they don't understand certain things. If you already know what's going on and this is a bunch of mess, then you're breaking the illusion, you're breaking the spells, you're breaking like a lot of things, and you can see you can connect with higher things and better things than this crap on the physical. Have you heard of a YouTuber named? Oh yeah, that. Oh no, you. I said something about Ralph Smart. That dude, to me, uh, that dude he's a clown. Like straight up, he's a clown. He's corny. Like I said, I did a video like a year ago. Like how individuals are so fake. On YouTube, that you have individuals try to, they want to play the tough role, and they soft. You know, they soft as cotton, and you have individuals like Ralph, always smiling and grinning and talking about he was that corny whack stuff. Can I get a hello there? And I'm like, no, can we get a shut the fuck up there? The dude is like corny, and his hairline is like in the middle of his forehead, and like that dude is corny. I don't like. I'm gonna be straight up. That dude is whack to me. Um, Yeah, I came across it and I looked at I just started laughing. I said, this dude is fake and corny and whack. And he just talk about recycled mess, telling individuals, oh, here's a certain sign. Whenever you see this and that, this is a sign. And he was like, and I'm gonna do it in slow motion. And this dude is so corny. He'd be like, when I go, whoa, I'm like, what the hell is this dude on some drugs or something? I'm like, what the hell is this dude like? This dude is weird. Like, I watched one of his videos and I'm like, I'm done. I laughed at it, and like, yeah. If you ask me if I seen any more other individuals, I dislike them. I ain't for like. I mean, I'll tell you, and I give you my opinion because I like when you ask me that, Noah, that I see certain individuals and stuff. Yeah, but here is the question I sent to you DM a while ago. What is your take on some of your every move, even your most? Hold on. Okay, I don't know why the thing keeps saying low battery is charging. Oh, okay, Nicole. Basically, it just all depends whenever it comes to that individual. Pretty much, like I said, these devices and stuff, watching your every move. So, whenever it comes to that, you can camouflage certain things. Okay, you can camouflage certain things, and pretty much they're tapping into your soul. Like you might have they're watching certain things inside of you. Now they pretty much already got the program set up and stuff. So it's how can I put it? They're not, it's like pretty much you might have certain individuals. It all depends if they sign contracts and oaths with certain certain groups. Of course, they're gonna probably have the cameras on them to make sure they don't, you know, tell certain things or put out certain things. Like, for example, if an individual signed a contract and oath, they can't tell their contract wife because or husband. It's because it's nothing but a contract. There's no such thing as marriage. You can merge. Marriage, that's a bunch of crap. Just like it goes back to where I was saying, in the book they say marry. That's how individuals say marry me or whatever. But anywho, not to get off topic, but I got deep into that. But if they tell them not to go back and tell them something, they have cameras and stuff. Now, individuals like me and you, they're pretty much the devices and stuff, can pick up on the frequency and the energy and see certain things. And individuals can project certain things to distract you, and you probably don't even know it. And that's the reason why whenever you take in the subliminals and the programming and stuff, you're creating a fake reality if you're already deep and connected to the illusion. And then individuals can send something through the device to attack you, send an invisible hologram to attack you. So, you pretty much, you're being watched like in parallel worlds. Now, individuals, like I said, individuals like in certain forms, because some of them can be in the physical form. Um, Pretty much, they watch them, like, like the politicians and the mayor and individuals like that. They're gonna have the camera on them. Your reaction have brought tears to my Oh yeah, yeah. I could go all day on about that Muppet. Yeah, he's another Muppet too. Just like that. I know you like that corny nature. Well, Dirty Boy. I ain't call him Nature Boy, Dirty Boy. You know, that dude is a clown too. And then it's funny they all diss each other and stuff. And they all work together. That's funny, to me. But but yeah, Ralph, and there was another individual that's corny too. What's that individual? He called himself Enoch. That's the one I told y'all that kind of talks slow and don't know what he doesn't even know what he's talking about. He talks really like weird. Like I'm like, and then this individual got like what like over 20 or 30,000 subscribers, and he's using recycled information from other individuals and stuff. Oh, Young Pharaoh. uh Young Pharaoh. Oh, he look Young Pharaoh. He sound like a gay ass chipmunk. Yeah, he remind me of the chipmunks. Like he sound like a gay, like the gay version of the way he talk. He act like he sound like I said, a gay version of the chipmunks, and it sound like he got hot cola up in his ass and stuff when he talk. And and he looked like the broke version. He looked like the the cracked out version of Ralph Transvance and Eddie Griffin, like merged together and stuff. And then he got that Batman hairline, like with and he all he do is just research this, research that, and all of that crazy stuff, you know. So yeah, call them all out because I didn't seen probably more that seen their videos and stuff like that, and and it's like it's yeah, that's another conscious Muppet to me too. That individual, pretty much. All he do is just gossip and think he knows it all and all of that stuff. But I mean, hey, I don't got nothing against them, none of them. But I'm not feeling their stuff. Like like individuals. Like I wouldn't like individuals like that. I wouldn't even waste my energy on them. Like I wouldn't. How could I put it? Um, I wouldn't do a collabo with none of them. Individuals ask me, no, I wouldn't. And like I said, I don't got nothing against them, but what they're putting out is a bunch of mess. It's recycled stuff, and individuals out there trying to they want attention. They're not doing it from the heart. They're doing it to get money and just gain souls. And some of them are connected to the society groups. Some of these, I call them street masons, and some of them are connected to them, like Pink Lights. I did a video on him, and some of them call him Brother Polite, and he didn't like the video that I put up, taking it down, and now they're kicking individuals out. But I ended up taking the video down, and I was gaining because I was putting out some real stuff about the conscious Muppets and that individual. And long story short, um, I was gaining 100 subscribers like a day then, and it was all just because I did a video on Polite. I ended up taking the video down. The reason why I took it down because I used his name in the title. I don't like using individuals' names, or celebrities. I don't like that. So that's the only reason why I took it down. And that individual pretty much had left a comment. Like a couple of these conscious Muppets left the comments. Like Hussein Campbell left me a comment, and well, I already deleted the video. Pink Lights left a comment and stuff. So individuals felt my signals. They know what I was putting out was real. So like I said, they're kind of individuals. Am I mad at them? No, I'm not mad at none of them. But they're full of gremlin shit. They're scamming individuals and stuff, and individuals are clone minded, and they take their words and roll with it. None of them ain't experienced none of that stuff. All of them try to be on that so-called program, that so-called wannabe G gangster crap and stuff, and even that corny clown Yada. He's they're conscious Muppets to me. And at first, I used to hold back and say I'm not name dropping, but of course, some of y'all asked me what my thoughts, and I'm not feeling none of them. They're corny and whack to me, and I don't like what they're doing, but I'm not mad at them. I disagree with what they're doing to confuse individuals. Yes, many phonies. I am grateful. I felt. Yes, many phonies. I am. I felt your signals and. Oh, that's sweet, Nana Ma. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Oh, I don't know. Did I actually? Do you have Instagram, Nana Ma? A fictional dream within a dream. Pretty much. Like I say, the illusion within the illusion, but then it transferred to other things and stuff like that. Um, like wherever you shift to and stuff. But yeah, with the conscious, like I said, the conscious Muppets and stuff. I warned individuals about them like years ago. Like years ago, and now individuals see what I'm talking about. Like now they do anyway, but like then they were so into that stupid, corny Black Power crap and all of that silly whack stuff, and then now individuals see what I'm talking about. I was like, it's all staged. They all work together. They all pretty much, you know, they're all on something totally different and giving y'all. I mean, well, not y'all, but the other viewers, because I'm sure some of them probably subscribe to some of these conscious Muppets, but hey, I'm not mad at them. If they like that entertainment and mess, and if they go for that recycled stuff, that's on them. They connecting them disturbed characters to their souls. So many lost souls. Yeah, yes, indeed. You're right. Student teacher. Just look. on YouTube and thank thank me later. Oh, I guess you meant to say thank me later. Um, Let me see. Thank. Oh, Python said thanks. Okay. Eat no IG yet. When I when I feel it. Eat no IG yet. When I feel it. Oh, okay. You don't have IG yet. Okay. Either they kicked individuals out or because it was up to 17, but then either some individuals lost connection. I know they said reconnect when I was talking to y'all, so it might freeze up and stuff. Y'all have any more questions? Anything? I'm getting sleepy. And well, I'm getting hungry at the same time too. I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'll probably go get snack on something. Are y'all still in here? I guess y'all don't have any questions. So if y'all have any questions, I guess I'm about to grab something to eat and probably lay down. Like, let me see. Bloomberg versus Trump. I don't really, I really don't follow. I don't pay attention to the politicians. To be honest, I see that crap on my timeline, but I already know it's pretty much a bunch of crap because, like I said, how are they helping y'all? Individuals want to vote. What are you actually voting for? You're voting basically to destroy souls. You're taking a vote and signing your nature into like destroying souls, tricking souls. That's the way I look at it. The individuals are not helping. The system is basically for certain entities on certain timelines from other timelines to control individuals' frequency. So I don't really, whenever it comes to them, I don't connect to Trump or none of them. They're not. They're not. I wouldn't want their help, and they're not helping me, and they're not helping you. They ain't doing nothing but putting out distractions and lying. So I don't really. Bloomberg versus Trump, I really don't. And like I said, I ain't got nothing against none of them either. I ain't got nothing against. If I mean, I'm just like this. They're programmed and certain individuals from certain timelines, and I don't have any. I don't like whenever it comes to them. I'm not mad at them. Just like the conscious Muppets, I'm not mad at them either. They're out here just hustling and doing their things. Yeah, I mean, I know I crack jokes and stuff on some of them and stuff like that, but they're using individuals and using recycled information. All they can say is all they want to do is debate like the politicians and stuff and keep y'all confused and stuff. They to me they're like the lower they like the low version of the politicians. They all get together and debate over stupid religion that's not even theirs. They didn't even create religion, but they want to, have individuals to connect to religion like Christians and Muslims and different things like that, and Israelites. Don't even get me started on them Muppets. Or individuals want to throw in the Moors and debate and stuff. That's just to have individuals to subscribe and connect to that frequency and stuff. Because individuals, they pretty much want to see what's going on and stuff. And that's what the Kemet mess. And you have the conscious Muppets. They're doing that. They're pretty much doing that. And like I said, I might have cracked some jokes, but I don't hate them. I ain't got nothing against them, but I don't rock with them. I don't connect with them. They're not even on my level. None of them. Study teacher, a lot of souls need a lot of guidance. That's why we here. Oh yeah, I appreciate you, Nanama. How can we shift like you basically sister 11, you have to basically connect with yourself. You have to leave certain individuals that's on disturbed energy. That you pretty much have to you have to connect with yourself, yourselves, your organs. You have to get real deep. You have to pretty much get rid of the distractions and tell yourself you have to like stand up to certain things that you fear, because I'm sure you probably like certain things, you have to stand up to certain things and stuff, and you got to really tune in, because like we see with me, I've been seeing this stuff for decades, and I've seen so much stuff. Certain things I choose not to say, and that's not even on this physical, that's somewhere totally different, and I've been seeing this as I was young. At first, when I first came into this screwed up illusion, when like I started seeing like certain memories and certain things from other timelines when I was young, that stuff freaked me out a little bit, and I got used to it. So now, I started connecting and growing, and a lot of things start, shifting with me, because you it's like you have to grow into it. You can't like just jump into it, because if you jump into it, that stuff can drive you crazy. Like for real, that stuff, like especially like when you breaking the programs and stuff like that. Certain things that you're used to, and when you change it up, it could look different, and sometimes it can play tricks on you on so many different levels. Certain things would be like, no, shadows will be like, come back. You don't want to go over there, come back. But if you go backwards and stuff, you're just basically sinking in the quicksand. You're drowning in that stuff, and you don't want to do that. You want to keep on studying yourself. You have to really study yourself, in order to shift on many levels. You have to really study yourself. You can't study the programs and the illusions and individuals' books. How is that going to help you? That's going to confuse you, or hearing other individuals uh, doing recycled stuff out of the books of spells, religion, and how to advance in certain uh, places and stuff like that. You have to connect with yourself, because they have books out there to confuse individuals. Either it's witchcraft books or whatever. You have to really connect within. And individuals are giving most of y'all recycled information. You know, so that's how you do that. See, I'm trying to meditate. Like, oh yeah, I did a video with that meditation. You can't meditate. You can only travel and shift. Because how can you meditate? Long story short, and I said this so many illusion times, and individuals felt me on this. You can't meditate, because you can't clear your head from all of these distractions. If you sit there and try to actually clear your head, you're going to hear a voice, you're going to hear a song, you're going to hear this over that end, or you'll start thinking about individuals, their issues, or you could be thinking about some sex later on or something like that, or just a lot of stuff, or you can't, like when you shut your eyes, you're pretty much hypnotizing yourself. Like, but if you're not connected to the illusion, you don't hypnotize yourself. Individuals started that meditation just to program y'all. I feel like meditation to me, that's nothing but a program, because individuals show you, they tell you about the fingertips and how to cross your legs and yoga and all of that stuff. But that's just to raise energy for them. You're supposed to connect within to find out your sign and symbols and how you do certain things. That meditation, they trick individuals in that into doing that. So just to, I'm just giving you a short version because I did a video on that. Um, Hold on. I know I look sleepy and tired, y'all, but I'm showing y'all love. Like I said, I know I'm sleepy, but I can still answer y'all's questions or whatever. I can still. Hey, I went. I'm on 2 hours, and I did 3 hours before. I did a 3 hour video, so this is nothing. This is light work to me. Let me see. I'm gonna read the comments. Let me see. How did I get these society groups such as Illuminati and shoot to stop listening to me? Not interested in joining or forming any agreements. They have went as far as to use people I know to talk. Basically, how you get rid of society groups, you just ignore them. And like the Illuminati, there's no such thing as Illuminati. That's been dead decades ago. But they want individuals to still connect to that Illuminati frequency. Illuminati, that's like destroyed on several timelines, and I know that for a fact. I've seen certain things and on certain timelines and stuff, and pretty much that's destroyed. That's just so they can keep y'all behind. But individuals pretty much they can't get the energy. They get the Masons in them set it up, but now they got the digital world now. So the digital world pretty much like individuals are still connected to them, but the Masonic Lodge and them, they're not really, they're the massage lodge that's setting up the individuals in the community. That's how I feel. But then you got the Freemasons. There's a difference between the Freemasons and the Masons. You know, um, but the Freemasons, to me, they're like the lower rank to the Freemasons. Because the Masons, they pretty much got to do the rituals and feed certain things and souls and stuff. So just ignore them. I had individuals inbox me saying, you can make a lot of money and do this and that. And I just ignored them. I blocked that individual. I had independent companies wanted to work with me because of my short films. I didn't, I didn't do it and stuff because I was doing short films before I started getting, into like sharing my frequency and my signals and stuff. And I was like, individuals need to know what's going on because, I was like, no one's out there really telling them like it, telling y'all what's really going on. I experienced it and I seen it and stuff. I seen a lot of things, and I'm sharing my journey with y'all and my frequency and my signals. And individuals just they're talking it. They're doing the recycled stuff. They're talking it. They don't know what's going on. They just want to gain souls and connect to the money frequency and stuff like that. Every voting season, they send you voting records and voting registration papers to make the voting illusion look real. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they're not. Pretty much, they just want to keep tabs on certain contracts, the names. The voting, they already pretty much already know who they're gonna select. And trick individual souls and stuff. They already picked that out. Like 10. I'm just using this for example. Like 10, 20 years ago, they already knew who they was gonna let take over. Some say the heir or whatever. They know who was going to take over and stuff and over in this corporation, and certain things are connected to other countries and stuff. Like the voting stuff, like they have individuals, they want to keep an eye on them and then have them to do hidden rituals and vote to destroy and mess up other countries and stuff. That's pretty much what they're doing. That voting and all of that, that's nothing but another distraction. If individuals didn't do it, then it would be a problem with them that'll mess up the system on many levels. But individuals are clone minded. They think like they get mad at individuals like Trump and stuff, and I'm not mad at Trump, for what? He ain't do shit to me, I mean, because I don't connect to that stuff, like individuals get mad at, this, that's working their energy, that's controlling their energy. Let me see. One day use the to go for one online says one day you stay to go 4 hours. I might do 4 hours one day if y'all hanging there with me. Oh shoot. Cause like I don't think there's been a YouTuber ever went as long as me, to be honest. Like they might give individuals an hour, but hey, I can go. Do you remember the shift in 2008 towards Black Americans and how Hollywood tried to start uh, pretending to like them, and since it was out of fear from something higher, trying to manipulate the timeline. Let me see. I have to read that again. And well, see, student, teacher, and I talked about this and I touched on this. Um, they didn't fear our shade. Now, see, like black, to me, that's nothing but a color. I just say shades of skin. But pretty much everything come from the shade of our skin. The individuals like the Rothschilds, and I said this so many illusion times, the Rothschilds and the 13 families and all that corny whack crap, they're just actors. You don't know what these individuals look like. Well, as far as physical, pretty much everything come from us. So the slave stories and all of that, and I did a video on that too. That's a bunch of crap. There was enslaving souls, but that all of that slave stuff. If Christopher Columbus, if that's a bunch of mess, then how come the slave stories couldn't be a bunch of mess? Like they wanted individuals. I feel like our shade got connected to something like some other stuff from other timelines and was greedy with certain souls and wanted to own certain land and certain technology and energies and be more advanced in certain timelines, so they used the physical realm and played with the shades and stuff, because there's no such thing. Everything, like I said, everything comes from us. So that's no individuals didn't give it up just like that. It's just a battle of the thrones and certain energies and stuff, certain timelines and stuff like that. Um, Whenever it comes to that, but like the individuals wanted to, and they still got individuals connected to that so-called racism crap. But like I said, you're racing for souls. But they call it racism, but that's their definition to that stuff. But pretty much, like on certain timelines, like I said, they didn't put it out here. Go watch White Man Birding. That'll explain a lot. And I said this stuff way before White Man Birding. Like y'all go see that explains a lot of stuff. Like individuals didn't see the subliminals, because I already knew it and I already seen it on the timeline. When I seen White Man Birding, I was like, I already knew that. It just blew my mind. Like certain movies got certain subliminals, and like I said, if you can't like read or pick up on certain things, then you shouldn't watch certain things, because you can get lost into it. Do you feel my signals? All right. Let me see. Someone my listeners knew and brag about being a Mason and having the Mason ring. Ah, and that's nothing to really brag about, you know. They're Muppets too, you know. Like for real, they are Muppets and stuff, and they're getting controlled by the Freemasons, and the Freemasons they're getting controlled by the so-called Pope, and the Pope's getting controlled by the shadows. You know, like it's all a setup, it's all a system, it's all set up. They're getting controlled, you know, by uh, you know, it's like, you know, you got, for example, okay, you got the you got the Pope, but Pope that's really not a dude. I mean, it's many levels. I'll do a video on it, but individuals think, you know, certain men is running shit, but nah, but that's another video. But but this is how they got it set up. You got the Pope, you got the Freemasons, you got the religion freaks like the Muslims, Christians, and of course in other countries, you know, connected to, except they change it into another language and stuff, but it's still the same. I got peace. Something. What the heck? Okay, my fault, y'all. I had it felt like I got a piece of hair in my mouth or something. But then you got the maybe what they wind blew. Maybe one of their holograms did that on purpose because I'm telling y'all a lie. Who knows? Because soon as I started getting ready to break it down, all of a sudden I had got a piece of hair in my mouth. But maybe it's a sign to telling me to chill. But I'm gonna keep it flowing. But you go ahead. You got the of course they all connected, and you got who else? Then you have the celebrities, and I mean, of course, they connected to it, and the singers and certain bloodlines. Um, then you have it keeps getting lower and lower. You have like, you know, of course, the conscious Muppets. They're connected with the religion because that's nothing but another religion. And then you got the health freaks out there. That's another religion to me, to control individuals' frequency. Then I left out the corporations. That's connected with the Pope and all of them. Like that's shape shifting numbers. They merged. That's the reason why they're promoting certain things. Individuals like Disney. Like I said, Disney's taking over. And then after that, you have the street gangs, you know, and the street gangs are the crumbs to them, you know, because individuals set that up. So pretty much, you know, like it's a system that's on, and then you got the law enforcement, of course. You know, you got many distractions in between that to, you know, control individuals' frequencies to divide certain individuals on many levels. Trip they are now using politics. They are now using figures, celebrities. Oh, they've been doing that for decades. Nicole Green. A soul has no shade. Exactly, no, exactly. A soul basically it doesn't matter what shade because the physical, everybody are bones. We just got basically, you know, skin, shade, sleeves, whatever, you know, you want to call it. You know, like we got blood, different bloodlines inside other individuals and stuff. But you know, if you take off the sleeves and stuff, what do you get? Bones. So there's no such thing as slaves. And individuals, you know, argue back and forth. I'm like, you know, we all got, you know, stones, bones and stones, you know, and individuals, you know, connect to that frequency and stuff and shouldn't. Understood. Because, like, you know, like our bones is like, you know, when you, if you really look at it, that's the cage. If you really look at it, our energy, certain energies are stuck into that cage whenever it comes to the bones. What is that? I guess it was another agenda for the controllers of these rooms. Yeah, exactly. That's the reason why they did it, because pretty much they instead of Shay has no soul, I guess it was just another agenda from the controllers of these realms. Yeah, and individuals want to control the certain realms and certain timelines. That goes back to where I said they want to control certain timelines because of pretty much um, so individuals could catch up with certain timelines and stuff. To, like I said, to advance with the technology, gravity. I could go on. Distracting souls from coming together. Yeah, pretty much. Individuals want to program certain souls on certain timelines so they can keep them and recycle their energy on a certain timeline. That goes back to where I was saying earlier. Are you really here? And it's like you could be connecting with a certain individual on another timeline and don't even know it. So if you're on a high frequency, you can tell. I hear you, Trips. Awesome signals. Appreciate you, Nanama. Kiwi. But yeah, so I've been 221. Y'all really keeping me on. But I love it though, y'all. I love it. Much love to y'all. I could pick your brain all day. Day long, but my mommy duties call. Thank you, Trip. Yeah. Oh, I appreciate you, Noah. Yeah, I appreciate you, like, for real, like I really do. I love when you ask me questions and stuff like that and stuff. But yeah, I got many brains and dimensions. I got unlimited brains and dimensions and stuff. I can keep it going. You know, I can. Like I said, it's two. I've been like here 2 hours and 22 minutes and 14 seconds now, and I can keep going. Hey. So y'all have any more questions? I think I did. I did. I think I did actually know. No, are you still in here? I think I did actually. Did you have? Did I ever actually? Did you have Instagram? I don't know if I asked you or not. Oh, I'm thirsty. I don't even feel like getting up. Yes, I have to download. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Like I said, I have two accounts. I got, of course, this one, Trips Awakening, and I'm got to get comfortable, y'all. Of course, I got like Trips Awakening and Trips Realms. No, I better not get too comfortable. I end up going to sleep on you. But yeah, Trips Awakening, Trips Realms. Only doing it to connect with you. Oh, I appreciate that, Noah. I really do. Yeah, like I said, Trips Awakening, and I also have another account, Trips. And let me know what you to say. Hey, this is Noah. All them to secret societies. All they doing is wickedness to innocent souls. Yeah, pretty much because um, individuals don't even know, and they take advantage of certain souls that's connected to certain timelines. Individuals take advantage of that, and I feel like that's pretty messed up. If individuals really knew what was going on and really connected with their self, that would destroy certain timelines. And you know, there's and I seen this pretty much certain energies got together and destroyed certain timelines, certain disturbed timelines, and I seen that. Individuals caught on, and it was like, oh no, we got to. And I seen that on certain timelines. I'm not going to get deep into that, but because I got to camouflage certain things. I don't want them to know, but certain timelines got destroyed because individuals' energies got together. Just imagine if individuals on the physical, like connected and see what I see, and take it to many levels, and connected with their journey and connected that would destroy certain things on the physical. They're using they're using the physical because the physical is pretty much weak. And individuals created that, and I know how they created it on many levels, but they created it to transfer certain things and hide certain things, and connect with certain things. It's many levels to it, and I think it's messed up how the individuals do that. Thanks for clarifying on the subjects for us, Trip. It's refreshing to connect with those who understand the place for what it really is. Oh, I appreciate you too, student teacher. Oh yeah, I appreciate you. Like I appreciate y'all. Like for real. Exactly. Because like I said, individuals on YouTube platform, they pretty much they're lying. They're using recycled information, you know, um, and many other things. Like they're hustling souls, and I think it's messed up. Hold on, okay, I got enough charge now. Now I can get. Now I'm straight now, y'all. um, Pretty much, individuals like see, YouTube, this is the thing with YouTube. A lot of individuals think, they can get famous and stuff on YouTube. And YouTube pretty much already got certain individuals, just like the politicians and stuff, who they want to get out to control individuals' frequency. Because you got the so called famous YouTubers on here, they do certain rituals and do certain things, and YouTube use other individuals, their energy, because now everybody, because if you look at how YouTube was back in 2009 or something like that, it's totally different, and they changed it up, just so like individuals pretty much, like I this is what I think that's I think well, for one, YouTube YouTube don't like individuals, like, well, like I'm just gonna say me, because I feel like there's no one out on YouTube putting it out like how I am, because I experienced it. Because other individuals, they always want to use the Anunnakis and other names and titles, gods and Jesus and all of that stuff. They're using someone else's. They're using the illusions creation, and I'm not talking about none of that stuff. I'm just talking about some real stuff that, like, I mean, I'm talking about real stuff I experienced and stuff and seen on certain timelines. YouTube, social media doesn't like that. They don't like what I'm doing, and I don't give a damn. So, like I said, of course they're playing with the subscribers. Like I said, I get 10 subscribers a day, but you can't tell because pretty much they got the subscribers locked where individuals are playing games, but you got corny whack individuals like Paul Logan with his gonzo nose and his weird gay version of the Beatles haircut. They got individuals like him, and you know, um, individual. They got individuals like that clown. that's connected to the rituals and stuff. And pretty much YouTube already picked who they want and stuff like that. And if you don't do certain rituals or get down or certain bloodlines, then individuals, they're not going to grow on YouTube. I don't really give a damn about YouTube, but I feel like, y'all need to know what's going on, and I don't want the fame or none of that stuff because that's to me that's programming. I'm not with none of that stuff. I create my own things and share with y'all, and I do whatever I want to do. These individuals, they're bending over and selling their soul. Some of them bend over with a smile on their face. They bend over with a smile on their face. They'll do anything just to get the illusion light and stuff like that. And I'm not with all of that. I don't give a damn about the fame. Like I said, I met a lot of celebrities because I I did stage security, so I seen how they set up the equipment to control individuals' frequency, and I said we all got certain individuals that's connected to society groups and stuff in our in certain relatives and stuff. So I touched on all of that. We all have that, So individuals, they're not talking about what I'm talking about. I'm talking about something on many levels, like on many different levels. My apology. Like I said, I'm getting sleepy, but I'm still hey, I can keep it going, y'all. But pretty much, I've been doing this for decades, and individuals on YouTube, you know, they do stupid stuff. Individuals act childish, got tongue twisted, childish, and and grown adults and stuff. Of course, YouTube, they're going to promote that. They love that. They love that black power crap and white power and all of that programming stuff. And they love that stuff. What I'm talking about, they're not feeling it. So they don't want individuals to catch on and feel the signals. But like I said, individuals are already feeling the signals, and it's nothing these individuals can do about it. It's just going to get deeper and deeper, because on certain timelines, I'm running certain things on many levels. I'm enhancing souls on many levels and connecting with individuals. So, these individuals can't block certain things. They can keep on pulling stunts, you know, but that's not going to do anything because, y'all here with me, and I don't care. I don't give a damn if it's a million or whatever, like it's 17 of y'all in here. I appreciate the 17 of y'all in here, like for real. I don't give a damn about having millions and millions of subscribers and all of that stuff. I mean, if it went to that point, I earned it. I didn't have to do no sick rituals or do disturbed things to other individuals and stuff like that. And and if I, that if stuff like if I was to get a millions of subscribers, these individuals would really try to reach out to me and get me to join their team so they could control certain things, and I still wouldn't. They can have the stupid ass devices and all of that stuff. I'm comfortable where I'm at. I don't have to be a millionaire or connect to the money frequency. I don't give a damn about all of that stuff. What is that money frequency gonna do for me? Not a damn thing. Like nothing. I'd rather have, connect with my loved ones and connect with individuals from other timelines and stuff and just grow from that. Individuals don't think like that. Individuals, they want to, connect to disturbed energies and other program stuff or follow others out there instead of connecting with their self or growing with their loved ones and stuff. Just imagine if an individual got trapped into a cave with millions and millions of dollars in there. What are you going to do with that? You can't do nothing with it, but just stare at it. So how is that like if you got trapped into a cave, the money, you got to ask yourself, the money, is that going to help you get out of that cave? No. What about the car? What if your car got stuck into the jungles or something? That car gonna get you out of that situation? No. So individuals connect to the frequency and stuff and the illusion, and they don't get it. It's deeper than the money frequency and all of that other stuff. It's deeper than that. And individuals that don't see that. Trip, what's going on, Glenn? What's going on? You got on your heat. I hear you, Glenn. Trip round 11 is where I previously. Oh, okay, okay. You DM me. Oh, okay. All right. I'm gonna check it out though. I'm gonna definitely check it out. Trip, I got to go on the train and can barely hear you. I'll tune back in. Well, I get home. Okay, okay, Glenn. But yeah, like I was telling y'all, individuals connect to that money frequency. Like if individual got stuck into the, like, for example, stuck into the woods and stuff, how is the name brand uh Nikes and Gucci and all of that stuff, how is that going to help you? Individuals really don't think like that, so they connect to that frequency and think that's going to make them, they connect to these characters and stuff, and basically that's not their soul. Like whenever I shift and leave this physical, I don't want to be connected to the names and titles because I'm a soul traveler. I'm the galaxy. I'm more than this illusion. I'm deeper than this illusion. Like for real, like the basically the the world, like the pussy got invaded, the portal got invaded by the illusion because the like if you really look at it, the portals that the society groups call it a pussy, but the portal, like basically that's some deep stuff, but the illusion invaded it, like another timeline, a disturbed timeline invaded it, and it's time for the portal to detox certain things, and individuals, they thinking it's like the on they think it's on a certain level, but individuals don't understand. I see what's going on. People prefer to get along. Hold on. Forget the soul in the process, create more dumb, high-minded individuals to be manipulated for Mason's agenda is an empty existence and the end. Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, how is the lodges and all of them going to help them? That's going to just pretty much, confuse and program others' DNA and individuals' DNA. That can come, like, individuals don't know certain things that they do that can mess with their loved ones, their DNA. Certain things can haunt them. A certain individual could, like, a lot of screwed up things can happen to an individual just because of, it ain't just the Masons. There's many cult groups out there. Like I said, religion, Catholic Church, they sick and twisted, and certain relatives can do certain things, and if an individual not on a high frequency or on a certain type of frequency or connect with certain things on another timeline, they can get lost, and certain things happen to them, can latch on to them, and certain things can go wrong for them, and individuals like, damn, I'm cool. I'm laid back. How come all of this stuff happen? Like, what is going on? Why is this stuff, you know, um, messing with me? Why individuals are attacking me? How come trouble is following me? Trouble is following me everywhere. Individuals, say that, and it's because of certain uh, DNA that they was connected with before they entered the physical realm. Certain things could have followed them, followed their energy, just because certain things, whenever they come out the program physical body, and that can, like, it could be an energy that's flying around and traveling and end up into certain lines. Individuals, they're not going to get what I'm saying when I talk about lines, but I'll do a video on that. So I think I kind of jumped ahead on that one. But whenever certain souls come through, some of them get, trapped because of certain individuals playing with certain energies, creating certain babies and stuff just to control certain things, or pumping, putting poison into them, like on many levels, you know. Y'all have any more questions and stuff? Okay, I almost did another 3 hours. Y'all got real quiet. Are y'all getting sleepy? All right. Well, I guess I'm good to go if y'all have anything else to say. I'm going to give y'all 10 seconds. I don't see any comments. Y'all want to show some love before I get out of here? Y'all can do that now. It's a cycle of no individual soul growth, layers of lies and deception. So many lost. Exactly, student teacher. They pretty much lost. Like, for real. Thanks for your time, Trip. Trip, have a good one. Okay, you too, student teacher. You have a good one too. I appreciate you coming in. Like, for real. Like, I really do. I'm seeing like new names and stuff popping up. We appreciate your time with us. Oh yeah, Sister 11, I appreciate you too. I appreciate y'all too. I know, like I said, I'm gonna get something to eat and I'm gonna be knocked out. It's gonna be lights out and me traveling in the dark. Battling and chasing the shadows. Knuckle sandwich. Oh, I appreciate you too. Where Nana Ma? Thank y'all so much. Thank you too, Knuckle Sandwich. Where Nana Ma at? Prime time, good video. Get some rest. Oh yeah. It's about to be lights out, lights in or out. Yeah, lights out. Shoot. I know y'all could probably tell I'm sleepy. I mean, I've been up since, like I said, 5:30 a.m. So, and I was gonna go to. I was like, if I went to sleep, I know I was gonna pretty much be out. I was like, I would have waited out because I was gonna do a video yesterday, but I got real busy, and I was like, damn. I told my viewers and subscribers I was gonna do a video, and I got busy, you know. But I was like, I definitely have to do it, and I was like, and I've been busy today, but I pretty much, I had to share my signals and connect with y'all on many levels and stuff. I hope y'all go watch the video and stuff. Whoever joined in, or like I said, I appreciate the comments and the love and stuff like that. Um, 13 been hanging in, although I shout out to you creepers and stalkers, because everybody else left the comments, but left the comment, but The ones that's hiding in the background. I know there's some stalkers and creepers in here, and they're just not saying anything, you know. So, hey, I appreciate y'all stalkers and creepers too, because y'all been hanging in too, although y'all hiding and being nosy. Can you visit us and upgrade our DNA? Oh yeah, I can. I come and visit you. Yeah, for real, I can do that. Because like I said, I didn't seen certain. I didn't tapped in like on many levels and seen certain things and stuff. I even told a couple of individuals what was going to happen to them, and I told them to watch out for certain things, and that stuff tripped them out. I even knew certain things, certain colors that individuals was rocking and wearing and stuff, and they was pretty much in another state, planet, pretty much, and it spooked them out. You know, they was like, "Wow, you really are deep," and I was like, "Yeah, pretty much." I appreciate that, Prime Time King, and much love and appreciate always. Thank you. I had to post again. Oh, I appreciate you, Nana Ma Kiwi. I'm glad you post again. And Sister 11, I appreciate you too. Where are the creepers at? Y'all can say hi or what's up or something. Y'all can show some love. Y'all been in here for a minute. See you later, baby. You can say hi.
Hey.
This is my beautiful daughter, y'all. She trying to hide.
I'm just playing.
She get ready to go.
I'm just playing. Hey, y'all.
uh, that's my beautiful daughter, y'all. Yeah, you get ready to leave, baby? Okay, well, have fun.
Hey.
All right, I love you.
Love you too.
But yeah, Sister 11 said you're beautiful.
Thank you.
She said thank you. She get ready to go hang out with her little friends. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate y'all, and I guess I'm getting ready to get off of here since the stalkers and creepers they wouldn't say nothing. And you know what sucks about YouTube? YouTube pretty much that I can see y'all leaving comments, but they won't let you see who's in on the live. And the signals fade and trips. LL, you must be getting tired. All right. Hello, beautiful Kiwi. I tell her what you said, Nana Ma. Oh, okay. I'm reading the comments, y'all. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm getting off. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Much love. And it's funny. You know what's funny, y'all? Every time I'm getting ready to get off, the numbers start going back up. Like now it's 14 because it was dropping down to like I think like 11 or 10, and then like next thing I know, um, like now it's dropping. But it's funny though. But anyhow, hey, I appreciate y'all. Much love. Check me out on. I went blank again. Check me out on IG Trips Awakening. Trips Realms 11, and I'm about to be out, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Much love. Tune in the next video, the next live. Unlock your souls.